Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the new spawn that just came out, the defense gear spawns. Okay, so with this one, they have, you could spawn either the actual element guaranteed of the gear, or you could spawn all in bulk. And in bulk they have a little extra too. I'm not sure all the stuff is, but yeah, they have some extra in here if, you do manage to spawn in bulk, so keep that in mind when you're spawning in bulk, if you do even plan to spawn in bulk in the first place. Okay, so with this, it is guaranteed to be the element of your choice if you get to choose the element, but it's going to be guaranteed would cost 25 or higher SSR gear. There's no infusions in it or anything, so it being worth 50 gems is kind of dumb. The only one that I would even consider near even like 40 gems is the one that's 75 gems, which is still, again, I think it's a complete ripoff. I don't see the purpose or reason in making it so expensive. If you really want elemental armor, you can literally do the video point spot over here and get it for free. That's the key word, for free. You don't need to be doing this one over here, seriously, at all, especially considering that it's only going to be guaranteed would like cost 25 or higher. Like, bro, I could just spawn over here. If you really want like low cost armor, because this is like cost 25 at this point, it's pretty dang low cost, just spawn over here. You don't need to worry about wasting your gems on something you could probably get from the video point spot eventually, and not even like in a year and a half like the monster over here. I'm talking like gear that's probably around the same that you might get when you get to the last spawn, or not even the last spawn. You might get them in the SSR rates up or something like that. So seriously, like, this spawn is kind of really overpriced. This is a really expensive spawn. I think this is almost a ripoff, to be certain, for sure, and for fairness of the spawn just being out in the first place. The only ones that would be even considered worth it are the fire one, and then the star and the time one, or at least I want to say the star and the time one. The issue with that is it's not 50 gems, it's 75 gems, so it's considered a ripoff too, because what they have to offer for it, right? They have, first of all, it's not separated, so if you're interested in only wood elements, you're not going to be able to get that. You're either going to get star or time, and it's not guaranteed to be the element you want. Then on top of it, they do have as low as 33 costs, so that is fair. But seriously, 33 costs, you're guaranteed that within a class spot. You are legitimately guaranteed 33 costs in a class spot. And at least the class spot, right? The 33 costs you're going for is getting infused. And it's literally 5 gems less than a class spawn. What type of blasphemy is this? Seriously, this is so dumb. I don't see the purpose in making it so stupid expensive. Legitimately, in the class spot, at least it's going to be 33 infused 4 times guaranteed. Jeez, it's so stupid. I just don't see the purpose of them doing that. But anyways, moving on from there. The other one that might be considered even looking at is the entangled one, or the fire one right here, because they really only got 2 sets. All the others have multiple sets, and for the most part they almost nearly go as low as 30 costs. Dark and light go as low as 30 costs. Light is probably the longest list. Light goes only up to 33 costs. Dark goes down all the way to 30 costs as well. I'm not sure what I think wood goes down to 30 costs as well. For sure, yeah, I think it goes down to 30 costs, because I see some 30 wood costs, so there is not the lowest list. Water goes down to 30 costs. The only one that does it, ironically, is fire. Fire has 2 sets. The entangling set, the one we all know and love with those fatal testament double XLs. Fatals are guaranteed critical, and criticals increase ability power by a great amount, especially since there's monsters orientating around actually increasing critical hit ability power. It's even better than it ever has been before. So definitely, Fatal Testament double XLs really do come in handy, and they do the trick for sure. And then you got the, I can't even say the name of this stuff, some of the fire dragon stuff. This stuff right here is going to be 30 wood cost. So when you're spawning this, if you do plan on spawning the fire one, this still will be a risky spawn. The reason for that being is you're only guaranteed 1 piece, and one piece out of the 10 you're spawning for, you're guaranteed is going to be in this list. Now, when you're doing this, the higher the cost, the lower the cost. My bad. The lower the cost, the higher the rates for the stuff. It's not going to be a 50-50 shot. So I know some of you, I was, when I first started, thinking reasonably that it's going to be a 50-50 shot. If you want to make your people happy that are spawning, it's got to be a 50-50 shot. It's not a 50-50 shot. That's one of the reasons why A-Team is really losing their edge, because they do stupid stuff like this with their spawns. It is just so irritating. But yeah, it's not going to be a 50-50 shot. It might be like more of like 75-25, or heck, maybe even 90% to 10%, with the entangling stuff getting like that 25 or 10%. But that's literally it. That's legitimately it. It's going to have a lot less rates, because it is definitely a lot higher of a cost than the fire dragon stuff you see right here. So keep that in mind. If you're spawning, it's going to be a bit risky. They should have some rates involved with it, but you might get completely unlucky, and you might get unlucky a lot, because that's how A-Team likes to work with their spawns and everything surrounding it. So yeah, that's my intake on this whole spawn. It's not worth it at all. Seriously. They do offer elementals, but if you really want free, quick elementals, just do the video point spawns over here. If you spam the video point spawns over here, you are legitimately set. And I know some of you in Europe cannot do that whatsoever, and that's not an issue, because if you spawn anything, seriously anything, if you spam on treasure spawns or stuff like that, you are legitimately good to go. You are set to go. You don't have to worry about that whatsoever. You legitimately don't. You will be getting armors, can go for any class, so armors are not worrisome, but then you're going to be getting elements, obviously. Eventually, at least, you're going to be getting elements. So even if you're doing like treasure spots or other spots where you do multiple of them, and they have a chance to pop out SSRs, you're legitimately set. You don't really need to worry about it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching, and I hope this helped out. It's the AzureWrath, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.